Hi y'all, I'm Chandler Sanderson and I have been with Plexus about 6 years, which still blows my mind every single time I say it. In 5 minutes or less, I want to share with you guys the importance of sharing about your journey. When I first started on my products, I was living paycheck to paycheck. My husband and I were newlyweds and he was still in college at the time, which meant we were living off of one income and we had a lot of loans. We had student loans, we had our vehicle loans, we had several maxed out credit cards. We were really struggling our first year of marriage, but in addition to financial struggles, I had a ton of health issues that were just really causing issues in my life. Constipation, I had an autoimmune diagnosis at the time, I had really bad allergies. My periods were all over the place. I couldn't lose weight to save my life. Like basically, you name it, I was struggling with it. I had tried medications. I had tried the conventional route with different doctors. I had tried different homeopathic remedies. I had tried all sorts of supplements, all the vitamin brands. Truly nothing was helping me. So it came from a point of desperation that I decided to try Plexus from a friend of mine. I was very skeptical that it would work for me because I had tried so many things. But after 60 days, I saw huge transformation. My husband saw it too. I felt like I could not continue my products because we could not afford them. I told my husband, I don't think this is gonna make it into our budget each month. And he looked at me and he said, you better find a way to make it work because you're a different person than you were 2 months ago. And in that moment, I realized I needed to just get out of my comfort zone and start sharing about the things that were helping me so much. I knew for a fact that family members of mine, friends of mine in my close circle were struggling with some really similar health issues. And so I just had to put myself aside, step out of my comfort zone and just go out in faith that I could help them with the same exact thing. So I called up my sister and I said, hey, why don't you meet me for lunch? I have something to tell you. She was a little bit nervous, but right then and there at Zoe's kitchen over some type of salad, I got her to say yes to Plexus. And she was my very first VIP ambassador, and that was 6 years ago. And she still to this day takes the products and shares about the products with her friends as well. I called my mom on my way home from lunch and I said, hey mom, I'm trying something new and I'm trying to get my products paid for. I love them so much because they've helped me become a better human being. And I think that you might love them too. She also signed up. And then when I got home, I very nervously made my very first post on social media. I had broken out in hives. I was sweating profusely. My heart rate was through the roof, but I knew that my story, if it could at least help one person, that it would be worth it. I made that first post and I had over 100 people like it, and over 30 new conversations started that day with girls, some of whom I didn't really know, who were struggling with very similar health issues and who were just exhausted at digging through options and not finding any relief. I have continued to be humbled in this journey by the stories that I hear, the women that these products are impacting, and just the overall value of what we have to offer with people that I meet on a daily basis because of my ability to keep sharing and just my resilience with that. It was scary at first, but now it's become such a routine part of my life and something that I just hold so dearly. Income aside, like sharing about what you have, especially when it's something you love and you know it can help other people, is worth it every single time. And so whether you want this as a business, maybe you just want to earn our monthly incentive, or maybe you just want to make enough money to cover the cost of your products, it is worth it. I'm just encouraging you to have this conversation with your sponsor. Tell them what it is that's either holding you back or that's just on your heart and is just keeping you up with excitement each night. Just have that conversation with them and see what can happen when you step outside of your comfort zone and just do the things.